Welcome. Take a slow breath and allow your awareness to become quiet, receptive, and inward. Some teachings illuminate ideas, others illuminate the structure of life itself. This book belongs to the second kind. It is not merely a collection of reflections or spiritual thoughts. It is a guide to conscious participation in creation, training in mastery, a pathway from unconscious living toward divine alignment. Its deeper purpose is to awaken responsibility for your life, your energy, and your consciousness, and for your relationship with the divine source of existence. Because spiritual perfection is not achieved through belief, it is realized through conscious living. At the center of this work stands a powerful realization. Life is a training ground for mastery. Every experience, every challenge, every relationship, every inner movement is a part of a vast developmental process. Nothing is random. Creation unfolds through laws, patterns, cycles, energetic principles, and the human being is invited to understand them and cooperate with them consciously. Mastery in life arises when we recognize these laws, align ourselves with them, and live in harmony with the divine order that sustains all existence. The teachings explore mastery not as control over others, but as alignment with oneself. True mastery begins with purification, healing the past, releasing blockages, refining emotional patterns, strengthening vitality, balancing mind, soul, and body. But mastery also extends beyond the individual. It includes the art of relationship, the science of communication, the responsibility of influence, and the conscious shaping of one's destiny. Life becomes a field of intelligent participation rather than unconscious reaction. One central theme running through this work is divine unity as the primary source of energy and renewal. Modern life consumes enormous amounts of psychological and vital force. Therefore, the seeker must regularly return to the source, to conscious union with the divine. Stillness, in devotion, in inner surrender, in focused awareness, the soul reconnects with its origin. From this union arise healing, clarity, strength, guidance, and inner peace. Spiritual practice is not escape from life. It is recharging the very essence that allows life to be lived consciously. Another profound dimension of the book concerns freedom and self-determination. Most human beings believe they are free, yet are guided by conditioning, unconscious drives, and inherited patterns. True freedom emerges only when the personal will aligns with the divine will. Not suppression, not submission, but harmony. When the individual recognizes his true nature and fulfills his authentic purpose within creation, then self-determination becomes real. Freedom is not doing whatever the ego desires. Freedom is becoming what one truly is. The teachings also reveal the hidden architecture of experience, patterns formed through past conditioning, emotional imprints, and even influences beyond a single lifetime. Unexamined patterns generate repeated suffering. Conscious awareness dissolves them completely. Spiritual development therefore requires observation, introspection, and courageous self-honesty. By understanding the patterns that govern behavior, the seeker regains creative authority over life. Another essential movement within this initiatory field is transcendence of duality. Human life is dominated by conflict, love and hate, attraction and rejection, desire and fear. Much of this struggle arises from unconscious emotional reactions rooted in immaturity. The book invites the seeker beyond this inner kindergarten of duality into a state of compassion, understanding, and conscious love. Peace is not created by winning battles within duality. Peace emerges when duality itself is transcendent. Through forgiveness, understanding, and unconditional goodwill, the energy of conflict can dissolve. Love becomes the governing force. This work also introduces powerful practical methods, meditations that reconnect you to your spiritual origin, techniques for healing and energetic restoration, conscious dialogue with the divine, mind-setting practices that shape reality, awareness of energetic laws governing thought and emotion, alignment with the natural divine order of existence. These are not abstract ideas, they are instruments of transformation. Applied consistently, they reorganize consciousness. One of the most beautiful teachings within this book is the recognition that the human being has never truly lost the path home. The divine source remains present. The higher realms remain accessible. Guidance is always available. What is required is remembrance, orientation, and conscious return. Spiritual life becomes a process of coming home again and again, until unity is stable. Those who deeply engage these teachings may experience subtle but profound inner changes, greater clarity of purpose, emotional civilization, release of long-held burdens, increased intuitive perception, strengthened vitality, deepened trust in divine guidance, a sense of belonging within creation, a quiet but unwavering inner peace. Transformation unfolds not through force but through alignment. Why is this teaching so relevant today? Because humanity has developed immense external complexity while inner orientation has been forgotten. We manage technology but not consciousness. We reorganize systems but not ourselves. We seek power without understanding the laws. This work restores alignment with the natural divine order, the foundation of harmony, health, and wisdom. Without this alignment, suffering continues. With it, life becomes meaningful, balanced, and luminous. This book is for sincere seekers of mastery, for those who feel called to responsibility rather than comfort, to awareness rather than distraction, to transformation rather than illusion, for those who long to understand life, not only survive it. Ultimately, this teaching supports awakening, inner mastery, and conscious evolution by revealing a simple but profound truth. You are not here merely to exist. You are here to participate consciously in creation, to refine yourself, to embody divine qualities, to align with universal law, to become a living expression of unity. This is the path of spiritual perfection. If something within you resonates, if this teaching feels familiar, then let this be your doorway. Enter the book slowly, receive its transmission, allow its wisdom to unfold within your own experience. If you feel called to deeper initiation, you are welcome to receive structured training through for mystics, and to walk the living path of conscious evolution within Ordo Mysticus. The path is open, the source is present, and your journey has already begun, in peace, in awareness, in unity. Love, light and service, I am Ray del Sol.